you were right when you said breathe in, breathe out will not work, meditation will not work. I actually suggested something of this kind to one of my friends, and the instant the very next day, I got a feedback saying that, "Sir, I don't think it will work when somebody is really agitated because of so many other factors which they cannot control.
Yes.
It needs a lot of training, but I don't think I'm at the moment at that segment where I can do my
Yes.
meditation and then get rid of all the things that is running in my head.
Yeah.
The more I sit calm, the more it's coming back to me.
Yeah.
So I cannot do that. Is what
Yeah.
I got as a feedback.
Yeah.
When you said instantly I could connect it with that. So people cannot. You can fake a calmness.
Yeah.
You can never be calm when actually when you are swimming in the ocean.
Yeah.
You might have to swim.
Yeah, you have to just learn how to swim. And also there's a phrase called toxic positivity. I don't know if you've heard of
Oh,
that,
God, yes.
where someone's going through a really bad time, you say, don't worry, all will be fine. Yes, all will be fine. Okay, why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? And it's like, I'm already so upset. Yes, it's coming from a good place, but it's hard to follow those instructions. And I'm still saying pranayama, meditation, walking in nature will help you to a certain extent to get your nervous system a little bit regulated.
True.
Yes, I will give full credit to that. But sometimes when you're in such situations where, it's out of your control, but yes, the breathing will calm you down to face it a little calmly.
Probably when you are in the best phase of life, if you're doing it, during the worst case of life, it might help.
That investment of doing your meditation, of doing your breathing, will help you in when there's a problem.
I think there's a Kabir Zohar, right? Dukh mein sumiran na kahe, sukh mein kare na koi.
Yeah.
So whenever, I don't know, I don't have the exact phrase of it. Probably we'll try to put it in the edits. But yeah, I think that's right. When everybody will pray during their worst phase of life, but what Kabir says is when you actually do it in the best phase of life, you will never get the worst phase of life.
Yes.
So it's something similar. Yoga is, or pranayama is something very similar.
And I would also relate it to weight training actually, because I'm a big believer in weight training, especially for women. And the weight training that you do in your 30s and 40s is going to help you in your 60s and beyond, because muscle is so important, especially for women. So the investments you do and I hope there are many youngsters listening to this, the investments you do in your 30s and 40s and 20s will pay off when you're older.
Brilliant. I know you used to train, you got trained in yoga and then you started training also people in yoga.
Yes.
And right now you are also fascinated about Pilates.
Yes.
And you also used to do weight training.
I am still doing very much weight training. And actually, you and I, we have that in common with the certified yoga teacher training. Yes. So thanks to lockdown that I got this opportunity, because otherwise I could not take a month or 3 months off to go into a yoga shala and learn how to become a yoga teacher.
So you stayed there and got
No, I learned online.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yes. So that's why I'm saying thanks to lockdown, which everything went online. And I think this was the first time that there was a yoga teacher training online, and I grabbed it. And I was working in the day and doing the classes, and we were 85 of us in the class. And it was such a wonderful experience because I always thought yoga is a workout. I used to go there to sweat. But when I actually learned the science behind yoga and also the relation to the Bhagavad Gita, which I know you're a big reader of the Gita, and the lessons that were coming in with the asanas was fascinating.
True.
So I actually spent the whole of lockdown just learning about pranayama, about the Bhagavad Gita, about chakras. And, it also helped me to handle the lockdown, which was tough. It was really tough. So I'm so thankful for that in a way. And we got the chance to do it. Otherwise, in daily life, it's so hard to do your full-time job and do a study. But because we had, flexible timings, we could do that. And then I started teaching also in lockdown because, everyone was at home. My colleagues in Germany were at home, and, everyone needed that little oasis of calm 1 hour a day.
Correct.
So I used to do that for a while. but now I'm not teaching anymore. But I got into Pilates and I absolutely love it. And so weight training and Pilates, that is my new fad right now. Of course, I've been weight training since 30 years.
No wonder. I don't. Again, I'm not going to mention your age, but you look
Yeah.
way younger than what you actually said me as a number.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. But it does help. Workout does help in keeping, your bones strong, your muscles strong, and, your complexion, your hair, everything. I always push all, especially my girlfriends, I always push them for weight training because it's very important. That's what you need as you get older. So Pilates also I've been doing for a year, and it's amazing. It's not as hard as running or something. So much pressure on the joints. It's very soft on the joints. It works on your core muscles, and again, very important for sitting at a desk, doing your job, running around. So I'm really enjoying it right now.